Sunday, August 25th, and the Dome Foamers podcast is back. I'm your host, Christian Kruger, and as always, I'm joined by Neil Mieski and Brian Dorton, and we're just lifelong Astros fans that love to talk about the Stros. So, boys, let's go. All right, episode 63, we are back. Sunday evening. The Stros are playing right now against the Orioles in the top of the ninth. So we're up 6-3. So we'll keep that on watch.
That's not enough.
However,
that's not enough.
It's not. No, it's not. We are currently 69-60. We are 2-4 for the week. Did I do that right? Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
So it's going to be a losing week. Hopefully we get this one and make it 3-4. I mean, luckily the Mariners.
We all picked at least what?
Winning record.
Record. Yeah.
I decided because we're playing well to go 5-2, and well, I'm gonna stop doing that because we go ahead. We go ahead and win 12 or 13 or 11 out of 12, and just decide, hey, guess what? Let's be the bad news bears playing defense this week.
What in the world?
It's been atrocious. So let's just jump right into it. Luckily, the Mariners have played bad until they just took 2 or 3 of the Giants. So they won today. So this game becomes definitely more important to keep the lead at 4.5. Neil, let's fire away with the temperature check.
Yeah. A little frustrating, you go back to the Boston series at home and only winning one. And, this is who we are sometimes. And the fact that we're the roller coaster squad, right? We go up, we go down. Except now our downs, knock on wood, hopefully aren't all the way down. Extremely frustrating series in Baltimore, assuming, and I don't want to assume that this one's over by any stretch of the imagination, but if we are able
three-run leads on up.
No, I'm hoping Hader. I'm assuming Hader's coming in, but whatever. I mean, we've had a chance really to sweep this Baltimore club in Baltimore, and that hasn't happened. But as this thing continues to go forward, I mean, we're not going to be. We don't want to say that we peaked in late or late August. So I'm okay with this, rebound off of winning 9 out of 10 or whatever this case may be. As long as we, again, continue the trend upward, and I feel like we're really, guys, our pitching is phenomenal.
It really has.
Our starting pitching is out of this world phenomenal.
Almost across the board, with the exception of Blanco, who I personally think is just getting tired.
Sure. Yeah, and we all called that or anticipated that coming. Man, they're definitely giving us chances to win. The frustrating part once again is yes. I mean,
exactly.
I mean, I don't know a better way to say it than that.
My wife decided to put the dog out as soon as I hit record on this. I'm very, very happy about it.
2 dogs sleep outside tonight. I get it.
That's right. That is right.
No, I mean the injury stuff, and Jordan wakes up and it's Jordan speaks and it's like, I'll probably be back tomorrow. We'll see how I sleep tonight, but history shows us that it may be God knows when. The Bregman stuff we kind of hit on, potentially coming back, and I mean, good grief, playing first, DH, and all those things. Especially now, they're not going to want to put Jordan in left field with his neck situation, so he's going to be DHing. So that means Bregman, you can't just, hey, if your arm's sore, if your elbow hurts, and you're going to have to play third, and then they toss out, him getting ground balls at first. So there's this there's this side of me that just says we're not just smooth as silk, which defines this season, right? I mean, this has been a up and down, crazy. What's next? What's around? What's behind door number 3 season? But yes, losing week, but signs are there that we're still trending upward. The defense absolutely horrendous, but all in all, I'm okay. I mean, I think good if you got good pitching, you got a chance. So that's kind of where I am. Not freaking out by any means.
All right, D.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, let's be real. We are a couple of pitches stop pitching to Duran for the Red Sox, who absolutely killed us.
Oh my gosh.
Stop pitching to the man. I don't understand. I don't understand why we just keep serving him first pitch strikes and knowing that he's going to be swinging at him and he hits him out of the park. But
yeah, we had him. You're right, and we also had 0-2 and we couldn't get him out.
Yeah, very fair. It didn't matter. I mean, we had terrible errors. Which one of those was the 6-error game or the 5-error game? That was just like, what is this? But we were still, we were a pitch away from probably winning that game, a pitch or two away from winning yesterday's game, to be honest. And obviously the game on good Lord Friday, I mean, that one, the grand slam was brutal. That was brutal. After Abreu made that circus catch between the legs and almost got the out at third. I mean, it wouldn't have done a whole lot of good, just gotten an out. We're kind of scratching over the fact that he loaded the bases with no outs.
Exactly. Yes.
I know that, but the kind of between the legs, incredible, wow, he saved a run there to the next pitch. Booyah. Yeah. It's like, oh, okay. So, I mean, all is not lost. I mean, it's not like we're getting blown out. I mean, the only blowout in this entire week came from us. I mean, Thursday, I mean, we were lights out and Spaghetti got out there and threw his heart out, I wish that guy would always pitch like that.
Yeah, he's went another level and he's got a little stuff in him, man. He does not.
Yeah.
Y'all both said it. I went back and looked at it. He's got a little crap in the neck, which I like.
Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, three runs here. Haters in. He didn't like whatever was going on with the mound just now, but
and he went ahead and walked the gunner.
Yeah. Okay, all right, that's great.
The first leadoff hitter.
Oh, yeah. Would we do it any other way?
Yeah. We had to fix the mound first, though.
Right.
Mound was broken.
Oh gosh.
Okay. All right. Three runs is not enough. Not enough.
All right. Y'all all make valid points, and I agree. I mean, Neil said it. Honestly, if we hold on tonight, I mean, this could easily have been a sweep with just a couple of just baseball plays.
Yeah.
That's my deal is, Abreu reacts, makes a great play because he's reacting because the ball's smoked. Dorton said it too. Well, he loaded the bases, so get yourself out of it. And you could walk the ball to second base and then make an easy throw to first base, double play, runner on third, and you give up a 2-run home run. We're still up by 1.
Yeah.
It's just and that's just one thing. It
happens. How many double plays?
I get it, but
how about this? How many double plays did we mess up in just that just that Friday night game?
Oh, dude.
And one of which was a foot off the bag, right? Not pulled off the bag. Just disengaged the bag before catching the ball.
It's been weird. Pena has been rock solid on defense for the majority of the year. He usually is. can't field a ground ball.
Yeah.
And then the next day he has a throwing error.
Yeah.
Then
But
he
then
throws the ball. Then he throws the ball, try to turn a double play, and misses Altuve by 6 feet.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, wait a minute. And people are like, well, Bregman's not out there. We've got people playing the wrong spot. That guy's
Not them.
always out there. That guy's always out at
that's not him.
shortstop.
That's not him.
It's
And
just it's weird.
I looked at this. They were showing the stat on Friday night about the amount of pitches just based on those flubbed double plays, and it was incredible. It was incredible. I mean,
and then there's a
at
ball.
least 30 extra pitches because of those two flubbed double plays.
And then there's a ball hit 5 feet out in front of the plate. Carantini has all day and throws it 6 feet left of the bag. I mean, it's just been some weird fundamental stuff. Now, all right.
We get the dub.
All right, so Neil sees the final. What happened? What did he do after the walk? Because I was on
line out to center and then double play.
Awesome.
Good, we got a double play. All right.
So we go 2-2 in Baltimore, which honestly probably was the worst we could have done.
Based on what we
on how the games went, sure. But I mean, you'll take that one because then the Mariners don't get a little closer, so that's good.
Hey, you know who got the win tonight?
Who?
Hector
Neris. Oh yeah, I was at a little bit of baseball practice, so they brought him.
Wait,
that was the first time he's been in, right?
No, Hector didn't get the win.
Hector got the win. Comes in for Kikuchi.
We were already. We were tied. We were tied when. Atta baby Hector, coming back to get your first win.
Closes out the 6th and comes out and pitches the 7th.
You sure
I'm
did.
looking at it right now.
Look at you.
And good to see Brian Brady bounce back.
Yes. Yeah.
He needed that.
Well, I think we all saw it. You know, he came out there and we all went, what? Like, he just never looked, I mean.
Yeah, that wasn't him.
Even Kikuchi. So tonight when he walked, I can't remember, before the 3-1 bomb, he walked somebody and he was like, 0-2.
Y'all know how much I love a walk and then a home run. I mean, I love
walking a bomb.
But it just was like you could see like what's going on. He's lost it for a minute here. So those types of things. But Christian, how do you feel? How do you feel about John Singleton's mistake?
Oh, I'm getting there. That's where I was going. That's where I was going next.
Yeah. I mean, you want to nominate him for Dome Foamer, or what are you thinking here?
No, I think he should be bused to Missouri City to work for a car dealership.
There it is, the car dealer.
There it is. That's
I mean, it's like
that's the one.
There's no way. Neil and I briefly talked about it before. There's no way that set well in the clubhouse, which honestly means a whole lot more than me because we're just fans. That did not sit well in the clubhouse.
No.
I guarantee you. I think it's cool. I mean, I'm glad he didn't play tonight. I honestly, I'm not even being facetious. I think they should DFA him. I'll get that in a minute. They put in one of the kids today, and the DeCenzo goes 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs and a double. I love that.
Yep.
Obviously,
I'm glad to see. I'm glad to see him.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see he's hitting the ball.
The problem
DeCenzo needs to.
Yeah, the problem if you DFA that slow, lazy, you know what, is now you've lost another left-handed bat.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a role for him somewheres.
Who can come in and make contact? Say what you will, he can come in and make contact.
Versus a right.
Versus a right.
Yeah.
Yes, versus a righty.
Here's my problem with it. And y'all are gonna I mean, well, I shouldn't say that, but I know y'all will. Because y'all been in stuff like this. So you got this issue with Bregman, right? I mean, it's bone spurs, it's all this stuff, elbows swelling. The thing, people can say whatever they want to about Bregman. That dude plays hurt. That dude wants to be out there. The dude is a freak. The dude's a gamer. I mean, how do you think that sits with a guy like him after the game in the locker room? Because I will tell you this. I will never say that Altuve's not the heart and soul, because he is the heart and soul. but I have been convinced over the last month who the leader is. And the leader is Bregman. It is clear to me that our defense hasn't been the same when he's missed games. It hasn't. We've been able to survive without Tucker. That's taking nothing away from Kyle Tucker, who is a better offensive player than Alex Bregman. He is. But it is clear to me because every time the pitcher and the catcher have an issue, who's on that mound with them?
Yeah.
Breg. I mean, it is clear that he is the leader on this team. And that did not sit well with a guy who is playing hurt and busting his rear end. That's going to be an interesting conversation. Remember, they have call-ups in September 1st. They can call 2 players up. So it'll be interesting to see who they call up and then what they do with the roster. Maybe John Singleton's done enough, to be on that roster because he's a left-handed bat.
Yeah.
But that did not sit well in the clubhouse for him just being lazy. No way.
Yeah, that was pretty. And I think, because Fromber,
it was a bad look. It was a bad look.
Yes, and Fromber was again dealing. Now again, he did put himself in a spot, but a ground ball to first base is getting you out of it. And that obviously burnt us. So very frustrating. Fromber obviously always emotional, but deserved to be.
I agree.
Frustrated there.
Okay, yeah. I don't know what you do, man. I don't know. I don't know. We're so void of left-handed bats. It's just hard, but. I'll let the leaders and players decide that one, but my issue is he's just not going to be here next year. But at the same time, does he get us? I don't know. You can't play him against a lefty ever.
Nope,
because he's so bad. I don't know. But let's kind of transition into piggyback off that. Okay, let's ask some questions.
Okay.
Is Jordan back tomorrow? I don't care. I don't want to hear what the Astros say. I don't care. I don't believe anything they say that he was available tonight. Because this goes back to, and I know we sent this out on text message. I don't understand if they're available. They can pinch hit in a tough situation, but they start the next day, the day game. If you're ready to pinch it the night before, why aren't you playing that game? What's the point? That drives me crazy.
I have no idea. I'll be honest. I have no. Okay. So what is the quote unquote official word here?
Neck stiffness.
And they said that he was available today.
Yeah. So a spot in before said that he's probably available to pinch hit today, but it's looking like tomorrow. I believe you right.
Verlander was neck stiffness 90 days ago.
Bregman slept on his elbow wrong.
Man, we are some bad sleepers. Gosh.
Can someone get them up? We need a mattress company to hook them up.
Like Mattress Mac?
Tucker got abducted.
My Pillow? Who do we need to
get? Yeah. Tucker got abducted by aliens.
And unfortunately, that was, RIP.
Okay.
It was,
but because we're going there too. But I'm asking you two: is Jordan back tomorrow?
I'm gonna say yes. At a minimum, DH him.
My dog's
going crazy.
What does that mean? What does he say? Is that yes or am I wrong?
Is that a yes?
No, he thinks the front office and medical staff is a bunch of jackwads, so he says no.
I'm gonna say I sure hope so. Yes, but I'll say this: if he's not available tomorrow, don't expect him anytime soon. How about that?
I'm with yes. I'm saying yes.
When is neck stiffness 3 games off against a team you have to go through to play in the playoffs? I don't understand.
If you're not playing tomorrow against the Philadelphia Phillies, what are we doing?
I mean, like that's us thinking about this. Okay. Let's go back to April when this whole thing started. I said, hey, when we go to Baltimore, one of the best teams, and we all predict them, to be there in the end. Hey, Arrigetti's going to be a starter. Okay. The fifth starter for Toronto is going to be on your team. He's going to pitch. Valdez is going to pitch. And then who am I missing? Who is the other starter? Who is the fourth?
Hunter Brown.
Hunter Brown. Yeah, Hunter Brown. And oh, by the way, you're not going to have Jordan. You're not going to have Tucker. And Bregman is, I mean, he's
DHing.
He's limping around.
DHing because he can't throw from third base anymore because he can't play defense.
I would have said we were going to get beat 163-2.
Yeah,
in those 4 games.
Right. I mean, and I was thinking about that. And I'm just kind of laughing, like, how in the hell are these guys doing this?
I don't know.
It's pitching.
But here it is. No, it 100% is pitching. But we still got to get these guys back for playoffs.
Yes. Like, oh my gosh. Yes.
All of them. Everybody.
Okay.
And hang on a second.
Okay.
This is probably the first time I really watched Baltimore.
They've got pitchers. They have pitchers hurt too, though.
Yeah, and I was gonna say I'm just not. I was a little disappointed. Like they're okay. I mean, they're good. I don't know.
I'm telling you what they are. They're the Astros without the experience. They don't have the playoff experience.
They're young.
And they need more pitching. But they've got some pitchers hurt. Yeah, they got some pitchers hurt.
Well, cry me a river. So do we.
Oh, I agree.
But I'm just saying, like, I looked at them and went, I don't know. Like not untouchable, not unbeatable.
That's fair. But when I think we're down, when we're up 3 or 4 runs, I do not think those guys are out of it. Those guys can mash.
There's some sticks in that lineup.
They're only a game and a half behind the Yankees.
Yeah. I don't know. That was just something watching them. I just didn't go like, man, I guess I thought I'd be more impressed. And I'm saying that as we split with him, but also in the mindset of we should have, could have, would have split with him.
I can tell you that. And I don't think anything you said was unfair. But when I see them, they look better than the Red Sox.
Yes. Oh, yes.
I mean, they look like Duran and Devers scare me on the Red Sox. Almost everyone scares me on the Orioles.
Duran, I mean, jeez.
Duran.
Stop pitching to it.
I know.
Stop throwing him. Stop throwing him.
Okay. So y'all both think we're gonna have Air Jordan back tomorrow?
I do.
No, I said I hope he's back. I said I hope he's back. I said if he's not back, don't expect him back for a while.
Okay. All right. Next. Anyone want to guess when Glass Tucker's coming back? We blew right by my August 15th target date.
Well, what did we say? We said September. September.
You said September, and I was like, we're going to be in trouble in September. Well, guess what? We're 5 days away from it being September.
Yeah,
remember.
And let's say this. Everything is fair. A couple pitches from sweeping the Orioles, right. This would be we would be a little more clinched puckered up if the Mariners played decent baseball. They did not play good. They got swept by somebody. So thank you, Mariners. Thank you, Dodgers, which I hate the Dodgers. But the Mariners can't. And hey, Scott Service.
Yes, there it is. I was going to bring it up.
See ya, pal.
Oh, Scotty, man!
He found out on social media that he was fired.
I really am sad about that.
Couldn't happen to a better guy.
I am too.
No, I wanted him to continue to run them into choke city all the time.
100%.
I don't want somebody to go in there and figure it out.
I agree with you, but
Who do they?
that guy gets what he.
They've got Tampa at home, and then they're at the Angels and at the AAAs at
Yikes.
St. Louis.
Okay,
that's their next series. Okay, okay.
When's Tucker coming back?
September, bare minimum. Our first series in September is the Reds, the wonky Reds series. So here it is. We Labor Day, we play the Reds. Then we have that Tuesday off, that weird Tuesday. So Tucker's back September 4th in Cincinnati.
I'm going to say the following week, the 10th. Why? I don't know. There's no.
Well, here's the issue. Now, there's ways to get around it, but you have to be on the active roster by September 1st to be eligible for the playoff roster. Now, there's ways around that, and I don't want to go into great detail, but so it's not like he's not on it. He can't. There's ways around that, but it gets kind of funky. So I would just assume for cleaner purposes that he's activated Monday, Labor Day, which is September 1st, correct?
Second.
9th.
Monday's
second.
So Sunday's the first, which is
he could be activated Sunday and just not play.
Which is our last game with the last four game stint with the Royals at home.
God, I don't even want to get there yet. I don't even think about that. Okay.
Well, that's the end of this week, bud. Hey, we got 7 this week in a row. Here we go.
Yeah, I know. Okay. How do we maximize? Let's not talk about Tucker. Hopefully,
I don't want to talk about Tucker until he's back.
I don't either. Yeah, I don't either. Let's say Jordan's back tomorrow or Tuesday. He's got to play left. I mean, he's got to DH. He's got to.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, well, so Bregman played third today.
I don't think I know, but I don't think that's going to be an everyday deal. I really don't.
I don't either, but I think that
I think it is. I think it is way worse than we know.
Could be. Yeah.
So, do you think the rumors, again, just rumors, do you think we're going to see him at first base?
Who?
Bregman. That's the rumor mill.
Well, let's go. I mean, so I don't know if you saw Mauricio today.
Yeah.
There's another one. Mauricio.
I just assumed they had a funeral for him at the end of the inning.
Yeah.
I thought he died.
Our other backup, every other position is now rest in pieces, I think.
That was a hell of a play.
That was an incredible play. I don't know if you saw it. Like, he went into the ball, the glove came off, and the ball was still in the glove, facing up, which is incredible. Just incredible.
I just assumed I was going to go to his weight because he was dead.
Yeah, I know. So
how long is he on the DL for, or IL? Yeah, great question.
I have no idea. I mean,
who is?
Okay. He somehow, some way, he's going to be ready by September 1st because he's going to be on the roster because we have to have him. So let's assume he's out for a couple of days and he's not dead, and he has legit reason to be out, but.
Yes,
whatever.
If there's anyone who didn't sleep on their arm wrong, or didn't wake up with a stiff neck, or have an ouchie on their shin, it's
I swear the front office and medical staff says, "Hey, look, let's see how stupid we can be with these things. Let's just try it. Let's see what happens." Okay, don't want to go down the rabbit hole.
If they come back tomorrow with Dubon, he's fine. Totally fine. Light bruise on his left shoulder. Light bruise on his left shoulder.
What's going to happen? Mark it down.
He's starting tomorrow.
You got Ben gambling. Where is Ben Gamlin coming from?
He used to be a Mariner.
He was the
and then he
Mets.
was a Met.
No,
I
and then he
he
was a
was a
know,
Met.
Mets. Yeah.
but it's just like,
Yeah, but I know.
where in the hell?
Well, that's what I was texting the other night. I
Yeah.
was like, "What? What?" And then I'm like looking back. I was like, "Wait. Okay, so Cabbage went, but who? Wait, who? Oh, this is the Mets guy. That's
Yeah,
okay.
but
But
that
like,
was like
what?
felt like
Like I
four
remember,
seasons. Yeah,
I
like
heard
four
about the
seasons
Mets guy.
ago. Yeah, like 4 seasons ago we got him, and then we put him under, I guess, Jordan's pillow. I don't know where he's been, and all of a sudden he shows up and he's going like 2 for 3, and driving in
Yeah,
runs. I'm just like, what? Who are these guys?
I know because we
yeah.
traded all our left-handed bats away.
Ah,
So
got a left-handed
uh,
starter.
yeah. Um, is Bregman gonna play first?
I'd be shocked. I think Bregman says, "Kiss my ass." Put me at
Yeah.
third.
I'm gonna play through
But
this.
I'm not sure he can play there every day.
I think he will. I think he will against. I mean, my God, like these next 7 games, maybe
Are massive. Are massive.
yes. I mean, maybe he plays first against the Reds and the Athletics. Oh, man, you can't play against it. I don't. Maybe the Angels at the Angels. Maybe he plays there. Like, but the Phillies and the Royals at home.
Bro, let me ask you this. I know. Let me ask you. Wait, the Phillies in the Phillies in Philadelphia?
Phillies in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Royals at home.
I thought, yeah.
I'm going to ask it again, just like I do every single week.
I
When was the
don't
last
want to.
time we won
Yeah.
a Royals series?
Well, that's kind of what I'm getting at. Let's assume Jordan's back tomorrow. You can't play him in left field every day. The backup left fielder just died on the field tonight. Like, what? I mean, Bregman's not going to play 7 freaking straight games at third base. He's not. I don't think he can.
And as much as you know what, like, I still love your boy McCormick. I do, but I don't want him out there every day.
No, he is in a funk beyond funks, and that's going to be an interesting what ends up happening with that guy.
Watching him up at the plate today was brutal. It was brutal.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's going to be an interesting off
that's
off
gone.
the season.
I think what ends up happening is he goes down, Cabbage comes back up. We see more Cabbage.
Who goes down?
Chaz.
They're not sending him down.
Well,
that's not happening. But because here's the deal, you got that whole roster deal. Who do you want on your bench? Trade Cabbage or Chaz McCormick?
Right now, they're the exact same person.
No, they are not. One of them crashed into the wall in the World Series. One of them crashed in the wall in a regular season game, and it popped 3 rows back. No, they're not the same.
Okay, that's fair. All right.
Remember, I didn't say in the lineup. I said on the bench.
On the bench. All right. Yeah. Chaz.
Okay. Yeah. That move will not happen.
I mean, if Dubon is hurt, you're bringing Cabbage back, or I guess.
But yeah, if Dubon's down, I mean, remember when we had all the outfilders? In the world?
We traded them away.
There, you just set them up. You just set them up.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, and my dog's gotten hot.
I'm happy. I am happy for him.
Okay. I don't talk about him. So it's my understanding that Whitcomb and DeCenzo can play left field. What I think is interesting is they have played 0 left field so far in the major leagues.
Yeah.
But if Bregman can't play third and Jordan has to DH, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Or just put Bregman at first.
I mean, he's going to have to if that's the case. But
if you can play third, you can play first.
Hey,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying,
when
like,
when are we
if you
going to
can
make
play
this?
first, you can play third. Like,
Yeah.
is it
No,
really
When are we going to
that?
make? When are
Is
we
it
going to
really
make
that
the?
hard for
When are we going to
Bregman?
make the simple call? And like here's a answer to a lot of this, and put Jordan at first.
No,
they won't do it.
no.
But that is a call. Put Jordan at first, and then
We
DH
have
him,
we
DH
have
him
said that for
Diaz.
like 3 off seasons.
Yeah.
They won't do
like, but that is the call, and then like have him at first, play him, DH for when Bone Spurs can't play third.
That ain't happening this year. I trust Bregman more. I trust Bregman at first before I do
Sure,
Jordan.
you bet. Oh yeah, you bet.
But I'm just thinking,
I trust Bregman at anywhere on the infield before I do Jordan.
I mean, how many throws are we really talking about from Bregman?
He turns the double play almost as good as anyone I've ever seen.
Yeah, but I mean, does he make 5 plays a game? I mean, what's the average for a third baseman? How many plays are you?
I don't know, Neil. I know, but I'm telling you, look, I don't question his toughness.
Sure, I
know. I just think it's way worse than we think. Like I just think it is. And again, there's been rumors out there. It'll never come out that this was an issue in spring training. And he did not want to get scoped because he did not want to miss any time during his walk year. So I get it.
Yeah.
But now, I mean, playing every day because he's one of the few major leaguers that plays every freaking day because he wants to. And I mean, it's just taken a toll, and the cortisone shots have not been helping as much. And who knows the truth? But I mean, are we going to go into a playoff series if we're lucky enough to make the playoffs and win the West again with Shea Whitcomb as our third baseman?
Nope.
I don't believe that either. So he's got to find a way to, and I think some of that is maybe get him some rest. And at first, I mean, rest is relative to third base. Third base and first base are different.
For Bregman, though, what my point was, I mean, we're going to play him at first to save his arm because his arm's hurting. But I mean, we're saving him 5 throws. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I was wondering how many plays a game is the average third baseman making.
Well, with Fromber on the mound, you need him in there,
sure,
because he's gonna be busy. With someone that more fly balls, maybe you rest him more. But I can tell you this is no knock on Whitcomb, but it's not the same, which you knew it wouldn't be. But I mean, it is. Bregman is legit when it comes to his defense. Yeah,
it's crucial.
So I don't know.
Yes.
That'll be interesting to watch. And if he is playing more first base, are they resting him to get him ready for make sure he doesn't re-injure himself or flares up for the playoffs? I don't know. I don't know.
Could they flip flop this deal? I mean, flip flop to where Bregman, DHs, Jordan plays left. And then there's got to be some sort of rotation to where they're going to
unless he sleeps on the neck wrong.
Which one?
Exactly.
Right.
All right, let's move on.
It's a good time to introduce our sponsor, My Pillow.
God.
Let's all right. This is y'all. JV's back. It's been announced he'll pitch Tuesday unless he sleeps wrong. Blanco's pitching tomorrow. Don't love that. Don't love, honestly. I don't know. What do we expect? What do we expect from Verlander?
He's your 5 innings, 2 runs guy.
Yep, I think so. We talked about this. Today. English helped me move a washer today. Yeah, begrudgingly helped me move. Helped me move a washer.
Yeah, I'm sure he was excited about that.
I told you to call me.
Yeah, Your phone was busy sleeping. I didn't even know they still had those on cell phones. So we talked about this. Verlander, I think this is Verlander. What we saw the other night, that is Verlander. What we saw.
Yeah.
2 runs, 5, 6 innings. I think that's what we see. That is the best that we see from Verlander. And that's the expectation that we're going to get. And if we see it, fantastic. We just got to score. We need to score runs. We know that he's going to give up a couple, and we're going to have to score.
Okay, let me ask you this. Let's make this real.
All right.
Let's say how it holds right now is how it's going to be. Let's say we win the West, we're the 3 seed, and we play the Kansas City Royals as the 6 seed in a 5-game series.
Mm-hmm.
Who are your 4 starters? Because if it goes 5, game 1 will start game 5. Who are your 4 starters in what order?
I'll go.
All right.
Neil,
Go.
I'm going to you.
I'm going to go with Fromber to Hunter to Kikuchi to Verlander.
Okay. And so you're gonna put Aaron Getty and Blanco as long guys in the pen.
Correct.
Okay. Dorton?
See, I'm doing Fromber, Verlander, Kikuchi, Hunter. Same deal. Blanco and Arrighetti in the bullpen.
You're making Hunter 4?
Yes.
Can I ask why?
Experience. Like just straight postseason experience at that point.
Okay, fair. Look up Justin Verlander's. Google his postseason stats.
I know. Look at Hunter's.
Well, I mean,
exactly. I know exactly. You don't know what you're going to get.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. Are we sure we want Kikuchi pitching against the Royals with all their right-handed dudes?
I don't know, man. Like I watched Kikuchi tonight against a svelte Orioles team that can mash. Like those guys can hit the ball, and they got a lot of right-handers. And he did fine.
Okay.
And yeah, I was gonna say you.
All right, go for it. Tell us.
Fromber.
Good
Hunter
Fromber.
Brown.
Good Fromber.
I think Hunter Brown with the changeup against righties. I looked at some advanced stats. He's since the horrible April. I think his stats mark out as about the 3rd best pitcher in baseball. Which is, I would probably guess 7th or 8th. I think from the first week of May to now, his metrics, all those advanced metrics that you look at, I think he's ranked 3rd in a lot of them, which is crazy. I'm going to use him and his changeup that he loves against the Royals and their righties. Game 3. I'll go Verlander game 3. And I'll go Blanco game 4, which I don't love. But I do love having Kikuchi and then Aaron Getty, which I'm close to putting Aaron Getty in that boat right now. But
I've seen Aaron Getty
but
go
I
the
think
other direction real quick.
I think he has the most flexibility, meaning he's likely best suited to come out of the pen for 2-3 innings. And so because of that, I would have him piggyback on Verlander or Blanco, likely.
You know what? I might amend mine.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Blanco
What?
first.
Why?
Blanco first. And then game two, I'll go Framber.
Why?
Who are we pitching tomorrow? Or who are we pitching on Thursday? No, it's not Blanco. We're pitching Blanco tomorrow. Let's see. Who are we pitching on Thursday? Because
Who's
we're
on
about to play a
first?
We're about to play a 4-game series against Kansas City, baby.
I
Who are we going to pitch?
I know, but like that's how the rotation works. You can set up your playoff rotation.
I know. I'm kidding. But like,
Or
who?
That's not
who are we
true.
about
That's
to-
not true. You can try to, unless it goes down to the last day and then it's blown up.
But we're about to play a 4-game series against the Royals.
Yeah.
So who do we have tomorrow? Tomorrow we have Blanco. Then who? So
Verlander.
Tuesday, Verlander,
Then Spaghetti.
and then so we would go on Thursday. It would be Hunter.
Yeah.
Right. So Hunter would go.
Yeah. Right.
So tomorrow is who?
Blanco.
Tomorrow is Blanco.
Tuesday's Verlander. Wednesday's Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
That's what I saw.
So all right. Pretend postseason. Absolute pretend postseason.
Okay.
Game 1 here is
Hunter Brown.
Hunter. Game 2 would have to be Fromber.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna see if it's been a look. Y'all keep talking.
I
That's the
doubt
order.
it's that far.
That's the order, right? I mean, you're going to
Yeah.
go Blanco, Verlander, Spaghetti pitches in Philly. So then you go Hunter,
Fromber, and then you go Kikuchi, right? Yeah.
And then
Hunter.
It's Hunter versus, or at least this is what's projected. Hunter versus Brady Singer.
Yeah.
Friday is Seth Lugo, who versus their best pitcher versus Fromber.
Yeah.
Saturday is Cole Reagan's, another stud, against Kikuchi, lefty and lefty.
And then Blanco.
Yeah. Against Lorenzen. Wow.
So I mean, a little bit out of order, but I mean, we'll see those guys.
Those are my 3.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to see these guys.
Those are my 3. I've got Fromber, Hunter, Kikuchi. That was the order with Verlander 4, which we won't see. We won't see.
We won't see Verlander. Yeah. That's interesting.
Unless Verlander pitches on just 5 days.
No.
And they let him.
They won't.
I mean, we do have that weird Tuesday rest day, though. Remember that?
Yeah.
Like, we have that weird Tuesday in between a series, so who knows? But like, that's just an interesting setup, because if you're right, Kruger, like a lot of stuff has to go right.
Where the standing? Let me look real quick, and then we'll get to predictions for the week. Let me look at the current standings.
For what?
I got them right here.
4.5.
Oh, so currently, I know we're currently. Oh, Kansas City and Minnesota are tied, same exact record.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, and they are both three games behind Cleveland. So I mean,
Minnesota, please. Minnesota, please.
I agree.
Minnesota. Or Cleveland. Minnesota or Cleveland. Dibs on Minnesota or Cleveland.
But there's a lot of change that can happen there.
Oh, there's a ton. I
Oh
mean,
my gosh. And then the Yankees, please. And then the Yankees in the ALDS.
Yes.
so we're
ALCS.
5 games. We're 5 games behind. I guess 6 games. 5 games behind. I know I screwed this up last week. Cleveland is. Wait a second. Oh yeah, Cleveland has. They're the 2 seed technically because they're 75 and 55. We are 70 and 60, so we're 5 games behind them to get the
No, that's
number
not
2
right.
seed.
Wait, what?
I don't know. I'll look at that in a little bit.
Wait, say that again, Neil?
Cleveland has a record. Cleveland's the 2 seed right now.
Oh, yes. Yeah, Cleveland's a 2 seed. Yes. We're the 3 seed.
Correct. And if we're 5 games in theory behind the 2 seed.
Correct.
Because Baltimore and New York are going to battle out for their spot.
For the
We may
bye.
have the third best record, but
Yeah.
win a division.
Win the division. Don't worry about it. You're still a 3 seed.
Man, 5 game series. Wait, are those first ones 3 games? Those first ones are they 5 games?
5
Well,
games.
you have the wild card is 1.
Yeah.
Right.
No, wild
It's a
card's a
3
3-gamer. Oh man, see,
I know we're not used to that.
Yeah, I'll look into all that and figure it out. All right.
Used to getting these buys.
I know. You're 100% correct.
Wild card round is a
might need
3-game series.
We might need to win. We might need to win 5 or 6 games here. We might need to make up 5 or 6 more games.
I don't like that at all. I don't like a short series against the Royals.
Oh no, I don't like any series against the Royals.
All right. Well, here we go.
All right. Speaking of, let's talk about them.
3 in Philly, 4 at home against 3 in Philly and 4 at home. Against the Royals. So fire away, Neil.
We got the bottom, in my mind, the bottom 3 pitchers going: Blanco, Verlander, and Spaghetti in Philly. So I'm gonna say we win 1 there. And then I'll say we split with Kansas City. So I'm calling 3 and 4.
I don't like that at all.
Well, hopefully
I'm not saying your prediction. I don't like that record like that.
Yeah.
That's a make-up ground record for the team that's chasing you.
Mm-hmm.
The team that's chasing us has now. I'm gonna remind you, they have 3 against Tampa Bay, and they have an off day, and then they've got at the Angels, at the AAAs.
Well, AAAs is next week, though, right?
Yep.
AAAs is next week, but they're at Tampa Bay and Angels this week. They've got 6. We've got 7. So I mean, there's some wiggle room there for them.
Yeah.
All right, the Philadelphia Phillies, who, mind you, they are in the exact same position as the team that we just split with, right? They are second place in their division. They are
killing it. They lead their division. No, they're not.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yes, you're right. They're second place in the NL. They're second place in the NL. Sorry.
Yeah.
But they have the exact same record as the Orioles, who are second in their division. Yes. But they are losing. They are losing to the Dodgers in the NL. Okay. But they have the exact same record as the Orioles. So they are winning some ball games. They are hitting the ball well. I still think we can win a series here.
Have you seen who we're facing?
I still think we can win a series here.
Zach Wheeler, Aaron Nola. Christopher Sanchez, their 3 best pitchers.
Do you see what they did the Royals tonight?
They crush them.
I mean, is 11-3 crushing? I don't know. Is that good or bad? I can't. I sometimes I don't remember.
What do you have, CK?
Oh, and they beat him 11-2 yesterday. I'm going to amend that. We might lose this series.
Jordan, what's your prediction?
So we take 1 from Philadelphia. So we're 1-3, and we at best split with Kansas City because we just don't know how to beat the Royals. So
this week,
if you 3-4,
I can tell you this: we better have Jordan this week because the pitchers we're facing, holy mother! Let me give you an order. The pitchers we're facing for those that might not understand, some of the other teams. Zach Wheeler, sub-3 ERA, one of the best pitchers.
12-6. Mm-hmm.
Aaron Nola, always one of the best pitchers in baseball.
11-6 on the season.
Christopher Sanchez, 9-9 with a 3.5 ERA. Oh man, that was a tough series. Let's fly back to Houston. Brady Singer, 3.3 ERA. Okay. Well, let's look at old Friday. Oh, Seth Lugo, 3 ERA, one of the best pitchers in baseball. Well, man, that was 5 tough games. Maybe we get a break Saturday. Cole Reagan's 3.3 ERA. And then there's Sunday. Michael Lorenzen, 3.4 ERA. We are not facing anyone with over a 3.5 ERA this entire week. I don't know if I've ever seen that. I mean, I'm sure it's happened, but I don't know if I've ever studied that where the highest ERA we're going to face is 3.51.
Let's go offense.
Holy mother.
You think we'll hear any boos in Philadelphia this week? Think there'll be any boos, or you think there'll be any cuss words or anything like that?
The struggling Chaz McCormick should wear his ring out to right center where he caught that ball and just
lay down there
and just show it.
Lay there.
He grew up a Phillies fan, and he's not far from there. All right.
I will say, Christy and I gave plenty of Philly fan some choice words when they were here, so I feel good about it. If I hear some tough language coming from that direction, we gave it right back 2 years ago in person.
I don't know why I'm going to say this, but I'm going to say it. 4-3.
All right, good.
Oh man, I hope you're right. Who do we beat? Who do we beat?
I have no clue.
We beat one of the series. One series we win.
I don't feel great about the Philly series when I saw we're facing Wheeler, Nola, and Sanchez. I really don't. We have hit them before, but they've also shut us down before. I'm going to say 2 of 3 in Philly. Small ballpark. Maybe we get a couple long balls. That ball Diaz hit was crushed today.
Oh man. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Man.
I'm going to say 2 or 3 from Philly, and we split the Royals.
Okay. I hope you're right.
And I think we need to sustain our ground against the Mariners.
They're going to win.
Anything else y'all want to touch on before we close it out?
Some dome. I got some dome foam.
Fire away. Dome foam player of the week. Fire away.
Yep. The first one you just mentioned it. I've got 2 of them actually. The first one is Yiner, baby. Kid had 10 hits this past week. 10 hits and bombs. He is starting to hit bombs. The one he hit,
I think
tonight,
he's at 16 homers.
Yeah, but they are. I mean, it's less the number at this point and more. Wow. It's the wow factor.
Would have been cool if he played in the playoffs last year or most of the season.
Or at all. Thank you. Oh, wait. My second is want to thank your boy Scott Service for his service.
I love it. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Good job, Scotty. Neil?
I'm going Briggy. I just love him.
You bet.
He's what else needs to be said? It's Bregman.
Yeah,
I agree. I like him when he plays well.
Yeah, I do too. I don't know where I'm going to go. I don't know where I want to go. I know where I'm going. I'm going to give mine to Jordan so he gets back tomorrow. Maybe it'll ease the next. Maybe it'll be to ease the neck stiffness.
Yeah, keep the swelling down.
Relax the muscles.
Loosen him up a little.
Down.
Yeah, lube him up.
Keep the swelling down.
Tells you how important I think he is for this week.
Yep, I agree.
All right. Like, share, rate, and review. Also, college football is officially here and full bore next weekend.
Yeah, baby.
Nice way to make a statement, Florida State. Good job.
Come on. Florida State. Georgia Tech.
That was
Dublin.
Yeah, that was.
I messaged my cousin and asked him if he was in the middle of all this, and he said no. He said absolutely not. He says I don't understand college. I don't understand your college sport fanatics.
You brought that up before.
He does not understand it. He's like, I get it, major, because he's a major. He likes the Yankees. I'm not going to hold it against him. He's in a different country. Like they are. That's who they get to watch. But he actually does.
So
he watches baseball. He likes baseball. He'll watch the NFL when he can get it. But like he's like college. Like this many people are here for
the
college?
outside the U.S.
What?
They don't understand it.
I don't get this one bit. He's like, I don't understand.
So at least we don't have to worry about Florida State in or out.
You're toast. But I mean, what I think's crazy?
Are they? Are they?
Yeah, you know why they are? Because they have DJU as their quarterback. That's why.
Yeah, but like one loss, they're going to be that number. Are they going to be
one loss? Florida State back in August.
Are they going to be the number 14? Are they going to be the number 13?
I hope so.
Is Florida State going to be the 13? Like they're going to be that number 13
again?
Oh, actually, please let them be the number 13.
I just can't believe you bring in DJU and you think you're going to fix it. Whatever. That's a story for another day. Giddings Buffaloes start the season this Friday. Let's go Buffs. Who's the victim?
Gerald. The Gerald Cougars, right?
All right, is it a road game?
In Gerald.
All right, let's go Buffs.
Be nice and cool out there.
It will be. Yeah. Hey, I will say it won't be, but it could be worse. When we're happy about mid-90s, because last week was like sitting on the sun. That's when you know there's a problem.
Oh, man.
Our fighting Victoria West Warriors play Lockhart at home, so we'll be following Coach Boyce and those guys. And I don't know. I don't know who St. Joe plays. I don't know.
Go Flyers.
Yeah.
Go Flyers.
Go Flyers. All right, boys. With that being said, be nice to us in Philly. Go Stros.
Go Stros.
Go Stros.